Can't find the stupid Fallout playlist. Oh no. I have one for this exact situation. This isn't the start of stream. That's why there's no music. I've still got to set things up, man. Where is it? This is for the VOD viewers, I guess, but I'm not finding this. But I should have just put on any like Fallout song. I want the play. Where is it? This is. Oh, there it is. There's a Vault Boy profile picture. How did I not find it? today feels like a real like return to form. Going back to the roots of the basic existence, if I'm being honest. Because, on one hand, Fallout, if you were around for the Tundra era of basic existence, one, I'm sorry, because I feel like the content overall is a lot worse. Love Tundra, but quality wise, it's definitely gotten better. But you would not. I built a lot of fun stuff. I had a massive Fallout hyperfixation at the time. I was so like hyped to Fallout, and it's back. Fallout Season 2 is coming out. I bet it's. Oh my god, words! I am back. All right. The urge to survive in a nuclear apocalypse is coming back. So, and then the other thing is we make a lot of references to gambling here. And this is a casino we're building, so really it's the best of both worlds. Now, this is for a video. Hopefully we'll be coming out in November. Speaking of videos, I do also have another one coming out eventually. Hopefully before the end of the month. I'll have a new video out. I'd really hope for it to be out by Monday, but we'll see about that. Because I do have a lot to build still. I'm just stalling until the game gets loaded up and I can talk to you guys all about Fallout New Vegas. Because I love that game. I might as well talk about it now, because I can either use it for the video or just dub over this and then also use it for the video. The reason I'm building the Lucky 38 is not only is let me double check this actually. I want to say this and then be completely wrong. Let me double check. Okay, yeah. This. Oh, hold on. This is like. Okay. So the reason I'm building the Lucky 38 today, and for this, let me move over to an actual. Let me move over to the game while I do this. Sorry, chat. We'll wear the suit. I feel like the suit fits the aesthetic. Okay. All the chat boxes from the last round. Cool. Please show Minecraft. God, you'd expect me to know what I'm doing by now. I'm coming up on 2 years of streaming. You'd think I'd bloody know how to do this. Alright. So, welcome to the not the Redstone. This is going well, isn't it, chat? Like this is going well, isn't it? Oh, on the gradient tool. I'm saturated, makes everything. Anyway. Then King's alive. Oh, now my game's not responding. Okay. God forbid a man wants to get a video. Yeah. Alrighty, welcome everyone to the building test world thing that I've got. You'll see if you watched other videos on the channel, and hopefully I'll stop lagging soon. Watch other videos. There's spoilers for future videos as well here. My game has frozen once again. Oh no. But The reason I'm building the Lucky 38 is because not only is this year, 2025, the 15th, I believe, anniversary of Fallout New Vegas, which is like the best Fallout game, like hands down. But also, season 2 of Fallout, the Fallout TV show, is taking place primarily in New Vegas. And that's got me very hyped. And the most iconic thing, there's like two things when I think about Fallout New Vegas that come to mind. The first one is the Goodsprings graveyard where you get shot in the head. Nobody wants to watch a video building a graveyard because it's just a graveyard. It's not special to Fallout. The Lucky 38, however, is iconic, especially the Fallout New Vegas, and it just looks cool. Like, can you imagine that at spawn? The giant Lucky 38. So, today we are taking a page out of Gentle Giant's textbook, and we'll be primarily building everything out of stone to begin with, and then we'll get to texturing everything there. Probably won't finish it, but let me show you. Let me show you guys actually real quick. Something pretty cool. How do I do this again? Oh god. Display capture, that's one. Okay. So I've got a little Pinterest board of Lucky 38 inspo pics. I've got the Lucky 38 wiki open. So the wiki page for it. So I can check out all of like the reference pics and interior stuff. I also found this model of the Lucky 38, which I'll be honest is my main inspiration pick, because it's probably the best view you'll get, you know? Because you're always on the ground floor in the game, you know, this is a good objective look at it. So, I actually think this is pretty easy. It looks difficult. I'm not going to say it doesn't look difficult to begin with, but I think it'll be alright. So, we can absolutely add tons of detail to this as well. So, let me get this on the second monitor. Let me get ready to rumble, as they say. There we go. Oh, it fits perfectly on the second monitor, actually. And now I'll just move it to there. Cool. And now I can monitor. Really, I know what I'm doing. So, let's get into this. Also, can bloody Minecraft stop adding capes to my skin? I don't want it. I want no cape. Alright? If you learn nothing from The Incredibles. Okay. So it's very round, but I think we need to figure out. We also have the power of Axiom, which is very useful. There are. Well, I think I can load referencing. Can I load referencing? I'm sure you can. I'm sure I saw somewhere that you can. Oh, open referencing. If I just quickly save Lucky 38. Yeah. Downloads. What folder did that go in? Here's what episode 1. Okay. And I load Lucky 38. You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll just have it on the second one. Okay. I like screenshot it. Maybe it'll work if I screenshot the thing. Now, my PC's running really slowly at the minute. It's annoying me. Now, if I Open reference image. Or here, screenshot. Okay. Now, does this only appear when I am in this mode? Yes. Oh, that's annoying. I don't like that mode. Okay, you know what? Well, we won't do that then. Hold on. Oh, yeah. The bottom bit has like... Oh, that's awkward. I've had in my head that like this will be an easy build. I don't have to worry. It's gonna be dead easy. Now I'm actually here. Like, whoa. Okay, let me try. I said I was gonna do the broad details later, but I want to get this part done. Okay, I think if I want to do that, that, yeah. Um. No. Trying to do the diamond shape. So unless we do something like... No, because there's no... It have to be... Oh, that's awkward if it's... Oh, that's too circular. I just don't think it works, the design. Okay. I don't think copycat can work. We just need to figure out what we're doing. Because, like, technically, if we really wanted to get the exact shape, we could just do that. Because it is just a diamond, right? But that doesn't look good, does it? Good. I'm looking at this reference pic. I'm trying to figure out. Alrighty. Man, damn. The thing is, right? No matter how long this build actually takes, but I'll be fine with it. The Lucky 38 is so cool. And with my bitter heart. Now, I'm not building the full New Vegas script. Before anyone asks, that's way too much work. Alright. That's way too much work. Okay. My question is how on earth Jen even start his build? Have you guys seen Jen's thing? It's insane. Jen's spaceship. I know you built a farm first, but it's much bigger than that now. Yeah, this build is genuinely just to build a casino in Minecraft, I'm gonna be honest. And because I like Fallout. You know what? This is taking ages. I say we... Oh no. Why is this in the Fallout playlist? I mean, it pop off, I guess, but it's not Fallout. Black terracotta. What does black terracotta look like? Ooh, no. I think it's black concrete and red. Okay. I'm saying, oh, please stop lagging. I don't think we do 4. Actually, no, we'll do 3. We'll do that. And then this is like the ground layer of the Lucky 38. It is a mix of red and black. Kind of like playing cards, I guess. With the diamond logo on. And then it's 4 of them slightly on a diagonal. Okay. You know what? I think we need a base. Although I don't know how big it's gonna be. Here's my issue. I'm absolutely gonna be jumping between stuff, and I don't want to, but I will be. So that is our thing. We'll do copy. No, that's detail. We'll leave the detailing. We'll just try and get the shape done today, I think. One, two, three. I'll have to do it with the colors, otherwise I'll get mixed up. 3. Okay, 2. Way up, way up, way up. Okay. That seems awkward in this world, man. Okay, that is too tall. And then it is red, isn't it? Maybe because I want to do the exact same red is like the thing. What is a red block? The other thing is actually we'll do red. The thing is, right, I realized the image I'm looking at, right, is very dirty. Like the building's very dirty. Because that is the post fallout. Oh, the post bomb drop. A bomb hasn't gone off on base yet, which means you can make it vibrant as we want. End of the world. Okay. So it's something like this on the bottom. That'll be curved. And then it is a layer of do the copy. I'm trying to see, that could be like sandstone. Okay. We need like a temp block. We'll do like cyan terracotta that fits the rest. Now here's the thing. This is like a example because the Lucky 38 is a circular building. We'll have to figure that one out. Okay, and then it is a primarily like black ring above the not the copycat. Yeah. It was weird doing an early stream. The end of the world. I've been watching so many Fallout video essays recently. I'm like, oh, it's bad. Bad. Am I making this big enough? I'm trying to think. I don't know if I'm building this big enough. You know what the hard part's gonna be? We have to do the interior. Oh god. Here you go. I thought we could do it a lot bigger. Not gonna lie. The thing is, the Lucky 38 is such like an intimidating building. Like, if you look at like every reference image I've got of like fan art and emotional images and all that stuff, horses and stuff, every single one of them, they always have the Lucky 38 as this towering building over the entire New Vegas Strip and the Mojave Desert, right? So I think if we lean into that for basic SMP, if we lean into that for this build, and it's just this towering building over the entire like thing, I think that'd be cool, you know? Oh, and they do have an okay. Yeah, no. So this my build world is gonna look so weird once this is. I'm doing everything in different parts. If we had ourselves a nice actually wait, we can do this with Axiom. Yeah, easy with Axiom. I'm gonna go our reference pick back. Yeah. The plan is, right, that is in a bad spot because it's block A. It's blocked by my PNG. Okay, we'll put it there. Wait, hold on. We'll put it there. So we can make like a round. Where's like the shape? Maybe I'm sure there was just like a shape. Oh no. Not melt, it's not gradient, it's not file. Things together. Blood fill, elevation. Yeah, we'll do elevation. Oh no, that is not what I wanted to do at all. I'm just trying to make like a base, like, cylinder. There we go. This is what I want. And then just okay. But this is the rock tool, to be fair. That's cool though. This might be one of my first times actually trying it, seems. If I get I think if I could get this as a shape, that'd be great. Magic select. You know what might be useful? I've realized actually the entire like I've realized the entire thing, the entire scale of this build, right? I think depends on we can lower the opacity onto. Wait, hold on. If I do that, does it? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. That's trippy. Maybe put it over here. On it all time. Okay. If you see, the entire thing is kind of based on the Lucky 38 logo. And Axiom does have a text tool. So if we just write the Lucky. See, we're not going to do it that big, are we? Also, Lucky, not Lucky Where's it gone? Okay. The L also needs way more detail from the. This is cool though. So cool that you can do it like instantly. What L? Oh, we can set the font. I don't have any fonts downloaded, but that's cool though. Full blocks now. Right. Is there a way to kind of put this on an angle, maybe? Or even not actually, we can just we'll confirm. Okay, we'll place it in the game. See, lucky the 38 needs to be a lot smaller. But that's actually a pretty good shaping for the 38. Okay. If we move it. Daily dice roll. Welcome in, Mr. Gummy. Welcome up. Where's the dice? There we go. You got a 4. Welcome in, Gummy. Okay. I keep forgetting every time I tab out, the bloody image is also gone. Okay, let me get it back up on my end. I'll have it in the corner so you guys can see it when I'm not tabbed out. But then, okay. Yeah, I feel like if we do... Ain't that a kick in the head? These streams are gonna be so easy music-wise. Put like a falling sound. Did it look better before? Probably. We're doing the little spike bits. How's it going there, Gummy? Loading. Okay. I quite like the 38. We might need to make it a little smaller. The looky we definitely need a fix, right? Absolutely need a fix. So, my question for everyone is, does anyone know Axiom Wise? You know. Oh, wait, mold it? Where? I need a big circle. Need like a big sphere. Hold on. This feels like it's going so badly. What do I even do? Why do I need the slope? Why have I got the... not magic, so... I just need a big, like, area to work with. Off the ground. The flame in you. It would have been so much easier if I just built one. Not on a noise paint. I don't need biome paint. I don't need that. Rocks won't work. Sculpt. Maybe? Not really. Oh, bloody hell. That. Okay. I'm very glad Axiom just got rid of the ambition. Oh. It was literally a shape. Alright, Jane. I need that. Oh, okay. Is there no way to make this big? Because we've pretty much got what we want. It's not big. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now it's slow. That's cool. Not what I meant to do though. Solid cylinder. I don't know why it's on a diagonal. It kind of looks like a satellite, which is cool. Axiom's cool. Axiom's cool, like what you can do with it. Then we'll just get rid of that. Ambition. Meatball. What is meatball? Oh, that is not what we want to do. Okay. If I got out of this and back in, will it reset? Oh, I've like messed this up. Okay. Is there like any way just to make this go back to normal? Because this is just a different thing now. Oh, that's like kind of. It's already kind of doing the lucky, like, circle bit. Did it ever exist? Oh, life, heavenly bliss. I was on the verge of greatness. Now I've messed it up. Why isn't it flat anymore? Oh. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. That isn't big enough. So we just kind of need a. This. Is this big enough, actually? I don't know if I'm trying to build it too big. Is the thing. This feels actually like it might be big enough. Just maybe. This is an awkward build. Okay. Okay, just think about the shape. Really, it'll be about. These will have to be on a diagonal. So if this is like the red card. Let's see what I mean by the cards like at the bottom. Then there's a gap. That one, and another gap. And then there's... I don't know why I'm leaving it. Number of 76. Now, I'm trying to think for the, because this is fine for like the entrance, especially considering the stairs would be like here, like right in front. You don't want that on a diagonal. Would it be better if we break the design a little bit and do that? The issue, I think, is though, is if we do. Well, can't you? That feels weird. That was a tree. Well, can't I? I can't place it normally. So can you only place that? You can't place normally with that on. Okay. Maybe we just figure out the share is like the. Maybe we figure out the shape, then we figure out this. Okay. This is an awkward building. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's a really cool building. Awkward. I think if we figure out the upper floors even, that'd be. Is it this one that we can play? Yeah. I just want to build off the ground a little bit. I've just realized how far back we're slowly getting. Oh, I'm not replay recording. I need this for a video, bro. No. I wonder if there's just better shape tools in the actual. Look at the path. No. I think I need to stop trying to rely on Axiom and just actually try and build this. Way. Now, I feel like it's really easy just to go, oh, we'll do... Like, oh, we'll do copycat slopes all the way up. Or the bit. But I don't know if I want to do that. you know? Especially not concrete. It might be a quartz build, this. I also don't know if these handle corners like. Yeah, no. That might be brick built as well. Yeah, I've heard there's gonna be a lot of streams the next couple of days trying to build this. If I'm being honest. Because in my head this was a really easy build, but I'll do stairs. Do something like this. Oh, we need the clone tool. Okay, and then like it's weird because we have to have the sign as well on this bit. On the slope bit. I mean it goes up. We'll focus on the sign. Because I think if we get the sign done, then the rest will be easy. Okay, reference him. Like the sign itself. Most awkward way to do it. That isn't even right. Oh god. Yeah, reset. Bang. I'm just gonna build this, like, actually, instead of... That creative build would go really well, or very badly. And there's, like, no in-between. Well, I feel like there's a way to do this. Let's see. only thing is that this needs to go on the building, so this might be a bit big. Yeah, let's move back over. Let's move back over here. Move back over here. Do something like that. This might be a bit big. Maybe a bit big. And then if I just swap it so that we... Oh. I'll swap it to do this one. Yeah, that can be way smaller. Well, we could build it properly and then scale it down again. Nice. Yeah, I think the goal for today is get the sign done. Okay, if we swap the block to be quartz. Okay, and then that's a good size. That's I think that's a pretty good size. Okay. Let me wait, no. Let me the block thing. Because I think that's about the size that we want. Now we just need to make the actual like surrounding part the same size. But the main background of this is all just blank. Okay, we'll copy it again actually. We'll copy it again because I feel like it's good. Especially if this is the size we're using. It is good just to have a copy that isn't built behind. And then here. That's darn cool. We need the yeah, we all wanna. Although when building this bit, it feels too big still. I mean, we can try a smaller one. That's probably, I like this style of lettering. This is probably the smallest we can go. If we bring it down to probably about where it would go. That's actually not too bad. And then if we just we need and then all the way to the top. Um oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. And then if we just round it off a little. This might be the winner. I do the thing about the Axiom mod is it'll give me the ability to do something that I can do normally a lot quicker. Or not even quicker, but differently. And I'll do it, even though if it just be quicker just to place the blocks. Okay, we could do this as like actually wait, no, can we do that as a temp? Okay, I'm not sure what I'd do here. Actually, wait. Copycat. This build is gonna take so long in survival. Okay, we don't need steps, we need copycat. Vertical step. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the winner. I think that's the winner. And then it was just... Well, actually... Oh, wait, no, it would... Actually, it would be on here. Because these were on the bottom of... Because I think my big issue to start this build was I had no clue what scale to do it. That's the wrong way. Because we kind of just start with like, oh, build the entire giant building. And then... But now we have a much, like, kind of smaller area. And also, like, this is, like, the second most important part of the building anyway. It's only like, the top layer that's more important. That looks off. I think it's the placement of the. Can I move them along? Like, no, that gets rid of everything. Unless. I think either way, one of the blocks is. Yeah, I think the easiest way to stop that is just pushing everything along one so that no side is touching. The where? Oh, where? Whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the. I was wondering why it was different. It's because I forgot when I moved everything to actually update it. Okay. What do you guys think of that? We might have to move this so it's not in front of a ton of other ones. Actually, let's move the others. It's really useful for doing the vault doors, actually. It's really, really useful to get all the lettering like a correct size for the vault doors. Maybe we just make it. Oh, we do have to fit Lucky above there. But we're not done. I'm wondering if it would look better if we did. That. Although, no, it is more of a. Oh, no. Yeah. It is more of a. Like, awkward. It's not a direct circle. So this, I think, is the best way to do it. So then we need all the colors. I will just use terracotta for that. Black, red, and then there are two. Actually, now we have a middle, we can actually do the green. Good. We might not do terracotta. That doesn't look. Good. Blessing was going so well, and then it stopped. Kind of. Yeah, no, I need to do this. wrong. Oh, that's gonna have to, okay. And then if you a third one of them. Yeah, there we go. I've also realized the actual front of the build is different from the reference image. Because I've got a different one. I've got a different one that is like ground floor of the build from the game. And it is slightly, I think we've basically got an image of the back, but they haven't added the front door bit, which is slightly different, but not that much. Although it is actually really useful for figuring out the where we actually want to do this. Okay, I think it's better if we do round it off like that. Yeah, rounding it off looks so much better. Does it look better if we... Oh, we can't do it there. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Something feels off, though. I don't know what it is. Okay. What do I do about the gap? Unless we could... I've been redoing pretty much everything. That looks better, I think. It's better than a gap. Oh, that's cool. Now we just need to do the looky above it. Oh, actually, we need an outside. I've just realized how annoying all the materials are gonna be to get. Oh my god, my game's lagging. This wasn't for a video, I would just get the stuff to material gather, but I don't have to rebuild everything. If I did a create schematic, but we'll just do light marker because it's easier. I am so excited to see this in the show, though. Especially because in the new trailer, I want to get into spoilers in case anyone hasn't seen it, but it's so cool. That's oh. Okay, if I actually, if I just I do the floating block. Okay. So there's a couple parts I need to redo of the thing, but not that many. How does this? Ooh. Now I don't have anything behind it. Yeah. Okay, we need to make sure the rest of the building fits this sign scale, so it'll be a huge building. But okay. That is nice though. That is a nice sign. Okay. The sign's gonna be awkward, I think. Like doing the okay, I can let me try get a side with the text. I wrote it. Oh wait, no, you just flip the I'm still deleting the okay. I think the easiest way to actually do it. I'll move the other parts. I can't bother to make it one bigger. Okay. Oh wait, no, half the build is gone. Yeah. Let me where's that a new looky? I'm gonna have to build it along at least enough to grab it. At least now we should have the entire sign. I think we go a little bit smaller, but not. I don't think it needs to be that much, you know. We also want to change the style a little bit. That's too small. We want to make sure it's readable. Like, I actually think 19. Try this one. Because the letters, the only size, the next size up, the whatever. No, I'm messing up. Yeah, we need to do the text at 19 because the other option was 21, which is the one that's slightly too big. Okay. And then if we move, and if we, oh, that's annoying. Yep. Grab this sign. Go along one, up, and one. Move it along a couple blocks, actually. Yeah. It's awkward because you can't really move it with the move tool without deleting half of the other sign. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, let's clone it and then move it. Because if we clone it, then at least we'll have a copy. We might just have to do the old one. I think we try the, unless we just do one at a time and try and position each one separately. And this might be the best one. Nope. Oh, there we go. Keep forgetting how you extend the area. It makes it so much easier when you actually remember. Okay. I feel they all need to move up a little bit because you can't really tell it says look. These, I've heard this is the most awkward one. I think the L is the hardest bit. You know what? Okay. Uh, we'll just do Blackstone. Blackstone. I don't know if we're adding too much now. Like, that's one thing I'm worried about. Because the sign's already quite big. So I don't know if adding more is like adding to. I'm trying to make it easier to. That's wrong. I was gonna say that off. Oh, I see. I think we go back to the old one, yeah. Why don't we go back to the old? In fact, we can just use the erase tool. Oh, Fallout Season 2 is gonna be so good, man. I think I'm trying too hard to put it below the logo. I don't know why. The L throws everything off. I think it's too big. Yeah, I feel like I had to build the Lucky 38 because like House is just the best choice in me. Like in the game, he is just the best choice. Oh, absolutely not. You can't even tell what that says because it all blends together. Maybe we just need to use a different type of writing for it to look better. Okay. I think we could definitely make all the sizes for the word work. We can get look. Maybe we just try a smaller. Now we're just adding more. Oh, it's just the playlist is looping. We can do man. We could do tundra season. I don't know if there's some shuffle on it. Oop. Yep. Back to the text tool. That might just be way better. The K is a little off. But that's just the scaling. Oh. Oh no. Wait, they're there, but they're not there. We put that there. Get rid of these. Because they keep coming back. Delete. Right. We're not going to use this one. I already know that because it's way too big. Get rid of that. This. This is going to be such a... Look how much we've, like, moved since starting. We started there. Then we moved over to here. They did that for a bit. We did that. Then we tried to build the sign over there. Then we start building something over there. Then a couple failed attempts there. The actual one we're using, there's like 6 words everywhere. Right. Get this one. Okay, there's all the Greek mythology stuff over there. So we'll still keep it in the rough area, but we'll move it to the... Okay. Uh Yeah, that can't go one up. The rest are fine going up, going down. But that the K has to be there, otherwise it looks weird. We could put it one above. Then I don't get it. The K defo just. We might try and build a better one ourselves actually, instead of using the axiom. And that has to go down to that. Although if that's being moved along one, we could maybe push that along one, that along one. Oh, but it looks weird. It looks weird if one's down a lower level. If both were, like that. Actually, it gives us more room to try and do a better. That's worse. Too bulky. I was like. Let me grab this one. I'm not gonna put this on the sign because it's big. It'll be bigger than all the others by like a lot, so it would look weird. But we could definitely like trim it down a bit to be closer. Like that's way too big. Uh, this I didn't expect to spend like an hour and a half on a sign. I didn't expect that, but to be fair, what happened? What happened there? That kind of looks. I went from looking way better to way worse. Why is this out? Okay. Maybe. I feel like it looks kind of weird, but both these. And then... Oh, actually, I think that actually looks all right. The build will have to be huge, like compared to the player. Is like the one thing. Like, that's like the one issue I'm having. Wait, let me test one thing. Nope. Oh, that might look way better actually. Tell me. The one thing is, the 38 is way too big, I think. I was really hoping it wouldn't be. So I want to make it smaller. Red size 21. I'm just trying to make it so the build doesn't go to world height. Okay. What's the new one? This one? Is that not just the same size? No, it's just very similar building. Okay. Oh no, it is just the same. It is just the same size. Okay. We could do that. And that feels too small. Well, it is just the size. But that's pretty much all I've said today. Either that's too big or that feels too small. And the build's gonna be way too big. Yeah. To be fair, we already have a design. Like, we have the design, so like... Worst case, we're building this in creative. So we have every item we need. And like, I'd rather rebuild it 20 times in creative than 3 times in survival. Yeah, I think it does need to be the smaller size. Get back the right. You know, we'll do this to begin with. That's weird. It's flipped. I didn't do that on the other one. Yeah, no. It's just good small scale. If we can grab these. Why not the this is the wrong tool. We need the horn. Okay, we need the bites. Oh. I thought by the end of this though, this build's gonna be set. Like, I can just sense it. Maybe one too hard. Yeah, no, it is. Is that? Yeah, no. If we're going off the old design, be on the background. Oh yeah, yeah. I think on this bit it did go on there. Yeah. Uh, uh, yeah. Oh, we do need to swap out. I do think now that everything should maybe line up now. No, it won't. It's fine. I think it lines up actually on the official one. Looking at the game one. That. Where? Wrong. That needs to do that. That needs to. Oh. Yeah, and then this needs to down, moved up, and back instead. Swap, swap. Okay. Where? Ow. Oh, I see now. I see where I was going wrong on the rebuild. There we go. My only hope is that the text looks good on this one. Since we've made it a lot smaller, but I also don't want to spend like another hour doing the text. Oh, that's so. I think this is so much better, but scale. Right? I think that's much better in terms of doing the rest of the building. That being so big. Okay. Hopefully, we can just use the same same text. Only we can though. Is there a smaller text we can do? No, we're pretty much at the smallest. Okay, that's the smallest. How does that actually? Do that? Nope. Delete. Okay, chat. This build is gonna take years off my life. I am. Oh, clone, I didn't move it. I think it is a very hard thing to build in Minecraft. Yeah. The Axiom font, so cool. Look. Can you tell what that says? Is that better? Oh, it's needs to move one and print anyway. I think it's the L. I think everything else works, and the L's throwing me off. Especially because it does, like, loop in the actual design. Copy, okay. Must get... No. Then I'll become the man. Is it kind of better if we just do that? Is it kind of better if we just don't overthink it on the L and just do that? Maybe move it like a block. I think so. We could do the little overhang with copycat lights. Lucky 30. That doesn't really look like L anymore though. I think this smaller scale is better. Okay. It only took 2 hours. It only took 2 hours to get our first piece of the build done. Oh god, this video better be worth it. Okay. I wonder. If we do something like this. That's not what I wanted. I want solid, and I want cylinder, and I want to reset the rotation, and I want to make it build. I want to have the exact hear me out. One, two, three, four. One. Yeah, hold on. Let me. Oh no! Don't say that's undone stuff. Yeah. I'm on 1. I'll remove that. Place it again. Put it in the sky, because why not? Make it spoon. Confirm. Yeah. That's way too big, actually. It's about 5. Do 6. We'll do 6. Okay. My idea is, what if this is just how we do the bottom bit? Oh, yeah. Because then we can figure out like how it's weird on the side, on the entrance, sorry. But if we go back to our original reference picture, in fact, if this is the front, we'll go to the back. All right. Go to the back. Now, each section needs 4 of the cards, right? So, one, not move. Erase. Delete. Move. Smear. 1.2. Oh god. 1.2. Delete. Oh, okay, chat. Okay. Mia. 0.1.2. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, okay, we'll figure out the diamond later. We'll figure out the diamond later. Okay. And then 1, 2, move it along. Okay. And then actually, yeah. We'll do the weird little, we'll do the journey a bit that. And then if we just, then we can do the middle. And then worst case, we can do like some detailing on that. And then again do that. Oh, did it look way better before? I feel like it might have looked better before, you know. I think it might have looked better when there wasn't a... We did them as borders. Yeah. Now, I don't think this is on the actual build, on the actual design. But then if we do something like Frogline, you ought to think we only see the... Is this another watchtower? Hey, Rose. Actually not for what. I do have more over there, but that was for a different Base MB project. This is fully back Fallout though. We're building the Lucky 38 casino from Fallout New Vegas. And also trying to learn Axiom in the process. How's it going? There was a lot of experimenting. There was a lot of experimenting. You got 8 Thor. Let me show you. This was the one I stuck with. This is the one that's actually on the new server, not on the new server, on the new template on Basic SMP. This is the one I actually got around to building. But this is nice. Where's the new template? It is ages away. It's like Template Valley, I think, is the waste on I believe. There's such template, it should come up. These have to be red. Red terracotta. How have I made more progress in 5 minutes than the rest of this stream? I spent hours. I spent an hour and a half on those signs. That needs to be bigger, but it does kind of the job for now. I'm gonna get rid of it though. Actually, no. Well, now. I forget how it works that I can't just delete my things. Honestly. An hour and a half on signs. Well, I spent about an hour trying to figure out where to start. And then ages trying to, like, figure out how I wanted the signs and learning Axiom. Like, there's tons of just random things where I'm like, I'm gonna start here, and then I get bored. And then I'm like, actually, this doesn't work. Do you know what the one issue with building this thing is, chat? There's a real issue that, because I'm building it before the show comes out, I'm trying to get it done for when the show comes out. They're gonna, like, show the Lucky 38 in the show, and it's gonna be completely different from the game. And then I've just spent ages building this, and they completely changed the design. However, this is based off the game, so, you know. Spent ages building it, and then, like, episode 1, the Lucky 38's gonna get bombed or something. Okay. God, it looks a lot worse when it's directly... cancel. Match. The issue is, chat, this song's really quiet compared to every other song in the playlist. There's kind of like barely hear it. If I adjust the volume, then it makes sense. It progressively gets louder. This is from now on, yeah. It was meant to be a Halloween event, but it's no longer. Should be happening not this weekend, but next weekend. Maybe. And praised, man. Yeah. Move it here. This probably is the best song in The Greatest Showman, in my opinion. I've just realized they're flipped in the image. And that'll really annoy me. Why am I... Why am I not just... Come back, huh? Yeah. I'm sorry streams are at a weird time recently. But listen, right? I'm a celeb has come back. But having an actual time, like, actually talking about this, right? It's just the basic fairway point to the 1 year area. And that's built a little off the side from that. Come back home. Oh yeah. What was I gonna say? What's really good is chat. The last year, I don't think I'm a Celeb was that good. Now, if you don't know what I'm a Celeb is, you're missing out, right? Because it is cinema. Basically, we get a ton of people that are like kind of well known, but are also like would also sign up for the show. So it's not like Gordon Ramsay or anything, but still, it's true. A ton of people that are kind of famous into a jungle in Australia and make them like eat crickets and stuff for challenges on live television. It's great. I just realized that's starting like half an hour. I'm like 10. Alrighty. Have fun, have fun. Oh man. That's fair. Have a good walk. Grace. We're definitely gonna have to do a little bit more of an awkward. I need to do more streams earlier. Honestly, I need more. I think we're gonna do a lot of streams doing the creative part of this. But this gives us plenty of space to build stuff. Only issue is then building it in survival. But, hey. Oh, I do not want to rest. I want to clone. But it's okay. They've suffered and sailed through. Who would have guessed when you get to like who would have guessed when you actually have more like a building, it gets a lot easier. Trails. Cool. Oh, okay. Now I need to figure out how I'm doing the side bits. Um, this is gonna be awkward. The diagonal bit's the hard. This is the hard bit, right? Because really, this should be that. Oh, Gummy's gonna get so much money from Blackstone and Roguelites. God damn it. That's why I can't let him help on this build, otherwise I'll keep just adding blocks that he sells. Woo, money, easy gets money and he comes running along. Hello, Gummy. Gummy, do you like the sign? Do you like the sign? We have a slightly bigger one. I think I'm going to use that one. But I've got that one. We'll see how big the build actually is. But it's quite big. Not bad of it. I've just realized the actual design we're using is complete. This needs to be bigger. Okay, that's the thing. It's like there's not enough red. Like if you actually look at the thing, it's a quite a long. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. The main reason I'm doing this is because I'm hyped for Fallout, and it's the only thing that'll stop me from starting a new playthrough of like Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas. And now here's the issue. I'd want to stream it, and I have too many games to stream at the minute. All right, too many games to get through, and I can't start an RPG because I haven't played Assassin's Creed Odyssey in ages. And I need to finish that because I love that game. It's been so good so far. right? It's been great. Oh. Okay. Fourth. You see, I have side quests. Side quests, I'll get distracted by. Oh, wait, this would just be. This would just be that. Is that better? Oh, nice. Cheers, gummy. How was it before? Just. Yeah, this is definitely better, I think, long-wise. I need to see what works best. Like, ooh, actually, that was a mistake, but that kind of, yeah, is that kind of better? The only thing is that I feel like that bit's a bit weird because in the actual image there's no red going. And is that low-key kind of better? Is Welcome back. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see. Let me make the reference image a little bigger. Okay. You guys see the red bit. You guys see. Oh no. Okay. This works. Which version do you guys think looks best at replicating that? Or should we keep trying? Was it? Yeah, was this better when it was mixed between? Old friend. Labs. What? This one? The single one? Because it's on a diagonal. The thing is, because it's on a diagonal, right? It's kind of awkward because if I'm looking at it realistically from the mod pack, the best item to use to replicate it would be the slab, the slope, right? But That like doesn't have a you can't do that on a diagonal, which is a shame. You know what? We can just leave it. My friend did. I've destroyed this. I'm trying to not destroy stuff. As much as keeping it in case we had a better idea. As Jen has taught me. Okay, well we know the red bit needs to go here, so we'll just put that there. Because it is a part that I'd quite like to figure out. Okay. The other thing is, it would be different from the cannon design. But we could do one bigger section on the side. I don't think we can fit the all four. I'm just being honest. And then we need to figure out what we're doing for this star. Have to get put it up. Delete. Oh god. That is the wrong tool. You know what? It's 10 times easier if I just... Alright. Oh god. Hello? Oh. That is the wrong. That's the wrong. Ooh. Oh, this changed it. Oh, that changes everything. Okay. Wonderful. Why is this different? What? Oh, because it's in. This needs to go out on them. That looks way. It looks way better out. This means it's. Chat. At least we finally have like a start to this build. You can. This is for base, I guess. Gonna go right on someone's base. Alright, just. You know, I felt this would look great just on top of someone's house. No, but it is fall base, the SMP, yeah. He's not even lying. Well, I'm lying about it going on top of someone's house. It is for basic SMP. I think it'll be a template build, chat. You know. I feel like it'd be a good. Basically. Oh, I think I'm gonna do a different spot than that one. I think. I'm not sure. Probably. It's gotten bigger now than the original plan. Which makes it worse to put just on top. Oh, bring it up. How come these sides are so different? What have I done wrong on some point? Done something. Out of the sides. That or I messed up from the beginning with other sides. Fine, it's only one of my biggest builds on the server. It doesn't need to be that good. That is the wrong one. I need to clone this. Oh, no, we're not sure on that one. It's looking good though, I think. Make full city. Yeah. Get in our strength now. That well. Ooh. This front bit's gonna be weird. This front bit's gonna be weird, chat. I say that it's only gonna be weird because it's a different I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Alright. I don't like how on one side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something's gone wrong here. Yeah, that's the wrong spot. Penelope. Okay, is that fixed? Okay. I'm gonna say it's weird that one side is the roguelite, one side's not. But this is weird, isn't it? Uh, Look at that. Let me fix it. Okay. This is pretty solid day one progress, I think. However, yeah, we're gonna have to continue this tomorrow because I'm celeb starting and I am a sucker for. It's the only show on TV I actually watch. Anyway, I think we've made pretty good progress today. We need to figure some stuff out still. There's some stuff that I wish would worked out different. Can I get on best guess me? I've got to watch I'm a Celeb, right? I'm. You know, I'm caught up. I gotta stay caught. Anyway, can't remember. Is Jen still live? Jen still live? Community of two streams. I watch RT. I watch I'm a Celeb downstairs on the couch. Okay. Jen is still alive. Alright, there we go. Wonderful. Yeah, we might make it a little different to fit all the sides in, but we'll see. You really like that. We'll see, we'll see. Following. Jen. Alright, gang. Everyone get on in. Get on in the raid. I think there's raids. Oh, yeah. I'll be on base SB later in like an hour and a bit. But you gonna let me copy my red thing? Grab the red ones if you want it. Alright.